Good afternoon, everybody. It is 4:17 p.m. on Friday, June 21st, 2019. Hope everybody's doing well. I know I've been absent for off YouTube videos for probably at least a couple of weeks now, and I apologize about that. But there's a reason for that, and I'm not going to get into it really much today. This will be very brief, but just a little primer. So you see this quote on your screen right here. And of course, everybody has probably heard or read this quote before. However, a lot of people think it's attributable to the great Albert Einstein, but historians tend to think not. So I'm not exactly sure where this came from, but it is extremely truthful and relevant in so many things in life, right? So that being insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And of course, in trading, this can apply as well. That's why I have author unknown here. So here's the thing, guys. I've been making videos for quite a while now using primarily fundamentals and Elliott Wave analysis. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm getting away from that because I'm not. However, and I've had decent results. I mean, I'm having a positive year and my results have been pretty good, but they're not as good as I think they could be. And I'm working on my psychology now, reading some books. So that's at least as important as your trading system, because your psychology is key, and you can't take your emotions out of trading. You just can't. You're a human being. It's impossible. And nor should you try, because that will create immense conflicts. And everybody's psychological makeup and reasons for why they do things is different. So I'm not going to sit here and preach about yours because I don't know. I can only discuss mine. But that's not what this video is for. But I am working on that. But in terms of just getting back to trading systems and methodologies and ways to look at the market, I'm certainly, like I said, not getting away from keeping an eye on fundamentals and knowing the sentiment of the market, because I think ultimately that is what moves the market, and that is where you get the most sustained moves. But it's not the only thing, and Elliott Wave is not the only thing either. And so I've been demoing and practicing some different things and taking some live trades using something that has been around for a long time, but I don't know if a lot of people use it. I've watched a lot of videos and read a lot of stuff and said I'm not going to get into all that today. I'm still testing. I probably need another week or two, and then I will be back and make a video of my own on this. And if you go to YouTube and search this, you'll find lots and lots, but I will make yet another one to add to that pile. And some of them I found are really good and some of them are really awful. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So those of you that have been trading for a while probably know what this indicator is. Okay, this is the Ichimoku Kinko Hayo. So without getting into anything today, this is a indicator. This is not a trading system. It's an indicator, but it's a very in-depth indicator. And I guess you could use it as a trading system too. But it is an indicator. It's in pretty much every charting platform out there. And this is MetaTrader 5, but it's going to be the same in MetaTrader 4, where you just go to Insert Indicators, and you might not be able to see this the way I have the screen captured here, but you go to the top to your toolbar, you hit Insert, you go to Indicators, and then you go to Trend, and there it is right here. Now I've changed some of the colors around. This is not the way it looks default. I don't like the default look. I don't change any of the settings in terms of the calculations. I only change the colors. So this is the Ichimoku Kinko Hayo, and this was a Japanese, obviously developed indicator. It's been around probably 80 years, believe it or not, long before there were electronic charts. And we can talk a little bit about the history of it. And as you can see, also underneath here, I still have an Elliott Wave pattern drawn out. So you're probably saying, well, geez, why both? Well, I'll talk about that when I'm ready. I said I haven't given in on this, but I'm not relying on it on anything exclusively. I really never relied on anything exclusively anyways. So But I think in terms of indicators, this is probably the best indicator out there. And I used it a little bit. I dabbled in it 5 or 10 years ago when I first started trading. Never really understood it, but then again, I didn't really understand the markets back then. So if you don't understand the markets, you can put whatever you want on your charts. You're still going to fail. So, but I have a much better understanding about how markets work now, and so this makes a lot more sense to me now, and I understand how these pieces are all calculated. And so I do think in terms of indicators is the best. Ichimoku means, at a glance. So basically just putting this on a chart, you can at a glance immediately know what's going on with any instrument, whether it's a currency pair, stock, bond, crypto, commodities, whatever you trade. So this happens to obviously be Forex, and that's all we'll be talking about. So that's it, guys. More to come. I just wanted to wet your whistle, wet your appetite a little bit to talk about this. Again, guys, understanding that fundamentals are still critical to understand and keep an eye on, and I still do that. And I still use Elliott Wave in conjunction with this, and I think really it's been showing out very well. And this indicator helps me with the psychological barriers that I still need to overcome. And again, everybody's are different. And so mine are probably not the same as yours, but some of them may be the same. So we'll address that when the time comes. So, and I'll tell you why I went this way. But for now, I just wanted a little bit of a tease and also just to make a quick video because I haven't been on here in so long. Wondering if, the small 100+ group of subscribers I have wonder why I haven't made a video in a while. So this is why. So anyways, guys, if any of you use this indicator and are comfortable with it and have been using it a long time, I'd be love to have you put comments below the video about how you use it. If you've ever made any videos or screenshots of trades, please feel free to post those or share them, and I would love to see. Like I said, there's lots of videos on YouTube about this indicator and how people use it, and I've watched many of them in the last couple of weeks, spent hours. And I think some of them are really good, and other ones are really, really bad, in my opinion, for various reasons. Mainly for people that take components of it off and don't use all of it. And it's meant to be used, all these pieces, not some of them, not tweaking it. The system is meant to be used as it is. The only thing I change are the colors. So if you're tweaking it, taking things off, then you are no longer using the indicator that was meant. And a very intelligent Japanese man came up with this, and I don't see any reason to change it. So I'm not saying this is the be-all, end-all, because it absolutely is not. There is no magic bullet. There is no easy solution to trading. But going back to this, I decided that I needed to try to change some things and try some different things and see what you get. And I'm not going to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, because that would be the definition of insanity, correct? Correct. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I will be back with you guys as soon as I can. I haven't forgot about anybody. But in the meantime, feel free, like I said, to leave me comments regarding this. If you have any questions, or if you've used it, comfortable with it, not comfortable with it, hate it, love it, I don't care. We should have some conversation on this and not just be listening to me. So I will leave it there, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I hope to be back with you guys hopefully within a week or maybe two. But unless things warrant me being back sooner. All right, but I will be back. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks, guys.